Alright, folks, let's talk about the Alaskan Malamute, a dog so powerful, so determined, so ridiculously fluffy that it looks like a wolf decided to become a bodybuilder and then joined a sledding team just for fun. If you don't know what an Alaskan Malamute is, let me break it down for you. Imagine a massive, snow-loving, independent-minded dog that will adore you, protect you, and also casually ignore your commands whenever they feel like it. This is not your average pet. This is an ancient working dog bred to pull heavy sleds across ice-covered landscapes. So if you think your little suburban backyard is gonna cut it, think again, buddy. Let's dive into what makes these dogs so incredible, why they might be the best or worst dog for you, and what you need to know before you suddenly find yourself sharing a house with a giant, willful, walking snowplow. 1. What is an Alaskan Malamute? Besides a walking powerhouse, first off, what exactly is an Alaskan Malamute? A breed designed for hard work. These dogs were originally bred by the Malamute people of Alaska to haul heavy loads across the Arctic. That means they are strong, built for endurance, and not afraid to work all day long. A cousin of the husky, but way bigger and stronger. People confuse them all the time, but here's the difference. Huskies are sprinters, Malamutes are heavy lifters. If a husky is the lean marathon runner, a Malamute is the power lifter that could drag your entire house off its foundation. An independent thinker. That's the polite way of saying they might listen to your commands, or they might make their own executive decision. If you want a dog that follows orders like a soldier, this is not the dog for you. If you want a dog that thinks about your request, evaluates its importance, and then decides if it's worth their time, congratulations, meet the Malamute. 2. What do they look like? Like they should be leading a wolf pack in a movie. Size big, really big. We're talking 75 to 100 pounds of muscle, fluff, and attitude. Build strong. Malamutes have broad chests, powerful legs, and a stance that says, I could move this entire couch by myself if I wanted to. Fur thick, double-coated, weather-resistant, and everywhere. Seriously, if you own a Malamute, just accept that your house, clothes, and probably your car will be covered in fur at all times. Color, usually gray and white, black and white, red and white, or even all white. But no matter the color, they always have that majestic, I might be part wolf look. Tail, big, fluffy, and often curled over their back like a feather duster that follows them everywhere. Eyes, dark and soulful. And yes, they can see right through you. Ever feel judged by a dog? Wait until a Malamute stares at you for too long. 3. The energy level. Hope you like exercise. Let's get one thing straight. Malamutes don't do lazy. They were bred to pull sleds all day long in the Arctic. They are working dogs with endless stamina. They need lots of exercise, mental stimulation, and space to run. If you don't give them a job, they'll find one. And trust me, you won't like it. No sleds to pull? No problem. They'll pull you down the street like an out-of-control roller coaster. No work to do? Cool. They'll dig a hole the size of a crater in your backyard just to see what's under there. No stimulation? Time to chew on your furniture, your shoes, or anything else within reach. If you think you can just let them out in the yard and call it a day, that's adorable. They'll be bored in 5 minutes and start looking for ways to escape. 4. Intelligence level, genius, but selectively obedient. Let's talk about training a Malamute. Can they learn commands? Absolutely. Will they obey those commands? It depends. Malamutes are brilliant dogs, but they are also independent. They don't follow orders because you told them to. They follow orders if they decide it makes sense. Sit. Sure, why not? Come. Maybe later. Stay. Ha ha ha, good one. They're not trying to be difficult. They just think for themselves. The trick? Make training fun. If you turn it into a game or challenge, they'll engage. But if they sense boredom or pointless repetition, forget it. 5. Malamutes and people. A loyal, affectionate giant that will own your heart and your house. If you're worried about having a dog that's too aggressive, relax. Malamutes are lovers, not fighters. They adore their families and are incredibly affectionate. This is not a one-person dog. This is a whole family, in your personal space at all times dog. But here's the kicker. They are pack animals. And guess what? They think they are the leader of the pack. If you don't establish yourself as the alpha, they will run the show. That means they decide when walks happen. They choose where to sleep, probably your bed. They demand attention on their terms. You need to be a strong, confident owner who sets boundaries. Otherwise, you just got promoted to assistant in your own home. 6. Malamutes and other pets. Proceed with caution. Malamutes love people, other animals. That's a case-by-case basis. They have a high prey drive. Small animals like rabbits, squirrels, and even cats might look like fun things to chase. They can be dominant with other dogs, especially ones of the same gender. The good news? With early socialization and training, they can live peacefully with other pets. The bad news? That training takes patience, effort, and a sense of humor. 7. Is a Malamute right for you? Be honest now. Let's do a reality check. Are you ready for this dog? Do you have time to exercise them every day? Do you have space for them to run? Do you enjoy being outsmarted by a dog? Do you mind constantly being covered in fur? Are you ready for a strong-willed, affectionate, but sometimes stubborn companion? If you answered yes, congratulations. A Malamute might just be your perfect adventure buddy. If you answered a no, well, maybe consider something smaller, like a hamster. Final verdict: a dog like no other. Alaskan Malamutes are stunning, intelligent, powerful dogs that require patience, leadership, and a good sense of humor. They will love you, protect you, challenge you, and sometimes drive you absolutely nuts. But if you're up for it, you'll have one of the most incredible, loyal, and impressive dogs on the planet. Just remember, you don't own a Malamute. A Malamute allows you to live with them.